Mathematics Entertainment Truth History. Now, most people first heard of Lord Tariq when Uptown Baby debuted on MTV. That's not when I first heard of him. There was a cassette tape floating around the Bronx in the early 90s with a group called Gun Runners. What separated them and whatever was mainstream at the time is you knew these dudes was from the street. But a few years later, another group popped up called Money Boss Players, in which Tariq was also an affiliate of. Then two songs ended up on mixtapes, one called Uptown Baby and another song called Think Big, featuring the late great Notorious B.I.G. Uptown Baby was an instant hit and reached the peak of success of that time. Tariq went on to make solo projects and got the highest admiration for helping out his childhood friend Pistol P. If you know hip hop, then you know this is one of the first guys to rap about the lavish lifestyle. And we also can't forget that his part of the Bronx is where hip-hop may be known to take its first steps. A black van once cruised through the blocks of the Bronx with the letters DFL on the side of it. Hell Rell was a part of Down for Life before you knew him as a diplomat. Rel's lyrics painted a perfect picture of what the Bronx was and is. Salute the Big Stu, DFL. Now, there was a time where hip-hop fans would debate who has the hardest lyrics, Styles P or Hell Rell. Most people couldn't judge it overall, but would definitely say Hell Rell's the hardest in the Bronx. Now, Hell Rell stands as a solo act these days, but his music still hits as if when you first heard him on the Diplomats album on that phone freestyle. Y'all could check out the Hell Rell interview on the Meth Lab where he talks about the current state of NYC. Urban Dictionary, the word finesse, to talk someone out of their things, not stealing.
Check out my boy, Lord Finesse. That's right, Lord, the great Lord Finesse. B.H. in the house.
Lord Finesse actually started out in a two-man group. It was him and DJ Mike Smooth. Lord Finesse later went solo and made his album, The Return of the Funky Man. Hip Hop Fact, myself, Diamond D, and Lord Finesse went to the same school. Lord Finesse started a crew called DITC, aka Digging in the Crates. As the Avengers are to Marvel, this group is to hip hop. Now, if you look at this photo, this is where they may have got Big L's album cover for The Big Picture. Lord Finesse also produced MVP on Big L's first album, Lifestyles of the Poor and the Dangerous, and he also produced a track on Biggie's first album. The word legend is an understatement, being an elite rapper and an elite producer. Now, if we walk 11 blocks more down, we might run into this rapper, Corey Guns, hailing out of 174th. Corey was first signed to Tommy Mottola at 14 years old and did his first feature, a remix with Rihanna. Corey was later signed with Young Money and Universal Motown. Corey's claim to fame was a track with Lil Wayne called A Millie, aka 6 Foot 7 Foot. If y'all remember his verse. Corey's verse outdid Lil Wayne's verses, which New York rappers are known to do when they do features with other artists. With his swift lyrics, you might have to listen a second time to catch what he said the first time. Another artist with a unique style, Drag to the Dash. You first heard him on the Rough Riders album. With numerous features and freestyles, you knew 16 bars wasn't enough for Drag. So he came out with his own album, called The Opposite of H2O. Drag also hit the big screen with the movie Exit Wounds and Cradle to the Grave. Hip Hop Fact, you always heard Lil Wayne calling himself the Fireman. Drag actually called himself the Fireman first. In hip hop, whoever has the greater notoriety might get the credit for the idea. Fast forward to 2024, y'all can check out Drag's channel and hear all his freestyles. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments section. Mathematics Entertainment Truth History.